Okay, part two of this video got interrupted. Okay, so music, sheet music, when you go up to the accompanist. But anyway, so you can do it like this, which like everything is connected with tape straight across, and you just hand it to, you bring your book with you, but don't like put it actually on their spot in the piano. Just put the pages. I don't know if you can, here, let me stand up so you can see. But yeah, just do like that kind of deal, okay, like accordion style. Or you could do it this way in a binder. You don't want your binder too full either, but like you can tape, so obviously you have it hole punched, but it would be like front, back, so like when you open it up, you're at the same, like this. I also put Post-its on songs when they're in my book so I can easily go to them. And make sure they're taped back and front so everything looks very neat and clean when they open, when they can just read, flip the page, read. It's only one page turn, you know what I mean? You want to do the least amount of work for the accompanist possible, and they will love you for it, okay? Make sure too, when you go up to the piano, you tell them where the key changes are, if there's a key change. Show them like, oh, I'm gonna kind of, follow the fermata here. Communicate with them exactly what you're gonna do, okay? Also, my recommendation, you don't have to do this, but I have found that when you add a little intro to your, some songs naturally have it, but when you add a little intro for them to play, usually I'll do like 4 bars before I start singing or something, and then like do a repeat, or like, oh, you're gonna play this like 2 times, and then you'll mark your music accordingly. I'm not going to go through that, but you'll go through that with your voice teachers, which all of you guys should be in voice lessons at least once a week. Yeah, and that always launches you into the song really nice and easily. Now, a lot of people do a bell tone. That's totally fine. Go for it. If that works for you, awesome. Some people do a starting pitch. I personally do not ever do a starting pitch because I actually do have, even though I have really good pitch, for some reason, in the moment, I have a hard time matching the pitch while I'm on the spot right when I'm about to sing. So I always do the intro, and that kind of gets me right into it. And I kind of use that intro to give me that thought of, what do I want? I want him to love me. Okay, he's in front of me, like that's what that is, so I use that intro as like a little mini acting moment. It's for myself. Let's see, what else? You pointed out the key changes. Oh, okay. Now, a lot of people get scared sometimes that they don't know their song well enough, which everybody's going to know their song technically perfectly, but a lot of times at callbacks and stuff, you don't have enough time to kind of prepare. Listen, I don't want to say don't spend a lot of time at the piano. You don't want to spend too much time at the piano, but if there is a part of the song or a note or something that you're like, I'm really unsure of that, dude, work it out with them. Just be like, hey, listen, can you just go over this one little, key change part just one time, just so I can like hear it? Awesome, perfect. Or can you go over this intro really quick? Can I just hear it? Or what's that pitch? Got it. Okay. Totally do it. Try to do it as fast as possible, but don't do it too fast to the point of that you miss it. But you want to be going in there as comfortable as, like, no worries, no problem. Like, you don't want the people behind the table to worry, like, oh God, does she like know her stuff? You know what I mean? Just work it out. Like, you're a professional. This is your time. It's all about you right now. And then when you start singing the song, it's all about the other person. You know what I mean? So you kind of have to do that like dichotomy really quick. I still have not mastered that yet, but anyway. Okay. So, okay, do your homework. Know who's in that room. Who is sitting in front of you? Is that the producer? Look, we have the internet. We can friggin' LinkedIn, Facebook, whatever. Find out who the people are in front of you. And if you didn't do it beforehand, fine. It was a learning experience. You know their faces now. Go back, learn who those people were in the room. Know their history, know where they're from, all that stuff. It really will take literally 5 minutes of your time. And then send them a postcard when you're done your audition. When you walk into the room, you're going to say hi, or I'm sorry, not when you walk in the room. When you walk from the piano to your little spot, sometimes there's an X on the floor, sometimes there's a little tape thing. You're going to stand on it or wherever the hell they tell you to stand, and you're going to go say, "Hi, my name is Alexis DiDonato, and I will be singing Freak Flag from Shrek." And you do that. I want you to take a beat. You can have as long as a beat as you want till you get situated in your head. What do I want? Who am I talking to? Then make eye contact with the accompanist, right back to your person. And you're gonna look between the two people. Usually, if it's only one person, fine, look like right past their left ear or right ear, but like make sure it's like just to the right of them or just to the left of them. Don't ever look at them in the eye. If you catch their eye, maybe that's fine, but try to look at your person who is literally right behind them a little bit. So, okay, so that's where your laser focus needs to be. You know, it's really important that you're connected to that, your emotional person the whole time. Okay, so then, yeah, what you wear. Look, this is a business. Always look professional. I go in half the time in a pencil skirt, heels, and a nice top, a peplum or whatever. You know, make sure your hair and makeup is done. Gentlemen, make sure your hair, you know, try to put gel in. Like, don't look like you just like ran from work and like are sweating, and like you want to look like no one has to worry about you. Like, I got this. Like, I am focused. I am ready. You know what I mean? And you can dress with like a little hint of the style of the show. You know, for Les Mis, I'll wear like those shirt, you know, little collared kind of ruffly type thing. Not too crazy, but it's like, it's from Urban Outfitters or something. But, you know, I'll wear that with my pencil skirt or like a vest. The only time I would suggest, you know, wearing like sneakers or kicks or whatever, if the show is like In the Heights or, you know, American Idiot, or if you're playing Anybody's in West Side, like, you can use your judgment, people. But for the most part, like, women, you really should be in heels. Men, you should really be in like kind of nicer shoes, okay? Dance auditions are a little different these days. I do think people can get away with wearing sneakers a lot of times for dance auditions. But, you know, always have your tap shoes with you. That's a big one. Yeah, and always have your heels, you know, be ready to dance in heels. Let's see. Okay, I got through that. Yeah, just always look like beautiful, you know, like, because how you look is going to be how you feel and how you express yourself. Make sure you know the shows you're auditioning for. Know those shows. If you have to, like, you know, rent them or watch them on something, or I don't know how you would do it, but find them in libraries, whatever. Watch the show if you possibly can. YouTube the show. Know that show and know what roles you could potentially be right for. Yeah, make a list of all of those roles. Just in your, like, your dream world, make a list of all these roles that you want to play because you are right for them, because you know your type. And if you don't know your type, then you're going to work with an acting coach who's going to help you with that. Okay? I'm assuming Anna knows a bunch of people. You know, if you ever want to do like a coaching session with me via Skype, totally cool. I'm on LA time, so I think there's 3-hour time difference, so whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's really important that you know your type. Yeah, have an index in your audition book. That way you can just find those songs like real fast, especially because a lot of times, you know, directors don't know what they want. They're like, I want to hear this, but I'm not sure. And, you know, you have to just be able to like flip to that song really quick. And you gotta have 30s, 40s piece, 50s piece, 60s piece, 70s piece, 80s piece, 90s piece, a pop song, a rock and roll song. You need a classic rock song, and then you need like a now rock song. Yeah, and then have at least one song in your book that you just freaking love to sing. If it's like Adele or like some jazz tune or whatever, just something that you absolutely love to sing and that you sound freaking amazing on. Who cares what genre it is? Just have it in there, because a lot of times they'll be like, hey, sing me a song, whatever you want to sing, that you just want to sing. And you'll just be like, okay, how about this Adele song, you know? be careful of singing songs like Someone Like You and like overdone, overplayed radio songs, though. That you kind of want to stay away from. You know, try, I'm not saying go crazy on being unique, but, you know, just proceed with caution there. Yeah, try to have a kind of balanced number of up tempos and ballads. And yeah, a lot of my songs, so I'll just use this one as an example, which is right in front of your eyes. You don't need to see it. Well, I literally have like 4 cuts to that song. And I have a 32 bar of it, I have a 16 bar of it, I have an 8 bar of it, and I have a 4 bar of it. And I have the song, the way I have it, it's copied in 4 different ways, and I have them marked. This is the 16, this is the 32. That way when I go in there, if I'm like supposed to sing 32 bars and they're like, dude, we're out of time, like, can you do 8? And I'm like, sure, I can just do 8 right there. You know, it doesn't have to be that song, but have a few options of the same song in different cuts, okay? Yeah, okay, I think a really great source is musicnotes.com. I'm sure you guys already know that. What's cool about it is if you download the app to your iPad, I have it downloaded on my iPad. I'm not sure if you can, I'm sure you can do it on your iPhone too. It just takes up memory is the thing. But what happens is on the app is you can actually change the key of the songs that you download, and also the app will plunk out your vocal part. It sounds very like robotic and mechanical, but hey, if you're in a pinch and you don't have anybody to like work out the music for you, or you can't find the thing on YouTube, the track on YouTube, you know, it helps you like learn the song pretty quick and accurately. So that's an option. Also, let's see, take a dance class as much as you can. It doesn't matter that if you're not a good dancer or that you have no dancing experience at this age. Who cares? Just get in a dance class. It's good for your brain. Just think, it's good for my brain. Even if you're like, I don't know what the heck I'm doing, who cares? It's good for your brain. Do it. I told you, send thank you notes, and that's it. Yeah, I mean, I know that was kind of a lot of information in one fell swoop. This is probably supposed to be a 5-minute video, turned in like a 20-minute video. Yeah, so good luck, and yeah, let me know if you have any other questions, okay? Have a great day. Bye.